Hey guys, what's up? So, I wanted to. I did a couple weeks ago. I did I guess the '90s Hood Classics in my collection, and there was some stuff that I was a little not frustrated, but I wanted to talk about some of these other titles that I had that but they weren't '90s. So this is just going to be the, I guess, new school classics, new school Hood Classics in my collection. Does that make sense? I think so. All right, so I'm just going to talk about a few of these. I don't have nearly as many as the '90s classics, things I deem '90s Hood classics, but this is just this is a handful, and I went through the collection to make sure that I wasn't forgetting any. I might have forgotten one or two that are back there, but here we go. So this first one. I'm not even. I wouldn't even know if I'd call it a Hood classic. Um, it's Tales from the Hood 3. Now, this is directed by the same guy who made the other Tales from the Hood movies. This is executive produced by Spike Lee, and it has Tony Todd in it, the original Candyman. Um, but I have not seen it. I got this from FYE when they were closing down, and I haven't gotten around to it. Maybe for this is the perfect month to watch this and see if it belongs in new school Hood classics of the new school. But I just haven't seen it yet, guys. But I wanted to bring it up because it was recently made, like in the last couple of years, um, or last decade, I guess. Here is the oldest movie on the this list of Hood classics I own. Um, this is from 2001, the end of John Singleton's South Central trilogy, all connected by films that take place in South Central. Um, and that'd be Boys in the Hood, Poetic Justice, and this Baby Boy. And this Baby Boy, I'd consider John Singleton's best movie. It's a little irritating. This is not on Blu-ray or 4K yet. A lot of the film is pretty well shot. I feel like in 4K this movie would look very good. It has a lot of blues in it. Um, I guess he was trying to put the theme of like a baby boy is associated with blue. Um, Also, there's a Crip undertone in the movie, so that also fits with it. But this movie is very good. Like uh, along the same lines as like Boys in the Hood and Poetic Justice. A lot of the same themes in these movies. Tyrese Gibson is really good in it. Actually plays a role that Tupac should have played. I believe it was originally like intended for Tupac, and then John Singleton eventually probably rewrote it a bit and repurposed it because he wanted to still make the movie. I assume even though Tupac passed, but even Snoop Dogg's pretty good in it, and I saw this in the theater a couple times when it was new, and it's just definitely Hood classic status at this point. But 2001. All right, next we got the John Singleton produced, Craig Brewer directed Hustle and Flow. Um, this this movie's fucking awesome. If you have not seen Hustle and Flow, like you need to see it. Um, it has oh god, what's that fucking guy's name? The guy that's always fucking around with math and he's always fucking up math and science these days. Terrence Howard. Jesus Christ, I couldn't remember. But yeah, Terrence Howard's in this. Taraji P. Henson, Anthony Anderson, and the little skinny guy that was in like the new guy or whatever. He's good in this too. And Ludacris is in this, the rapper. Um, this movie is quite good. If you enjoy rap, particularly, you will enjoy this movie. Um, the soundtrack, I even own the soundtrack on CD. Um, and I believe a lot of the score and songs were made by 3 6 Mafia, or Juicy J, I guess at least. But great movie. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Hustle and Flow, 2005. On the 90s Hood Classics, I talked about Friday. That was kind of Ice Cube's. That was one of Ice Cube's big movies. And then in the 2000s, he made Barbershop. This is kind of like Friday, but a more mature Friday, and it also takes place during one day. It's one of those types of movies, and Ice Cube owns a barbershop that he doesn't want to own. He doesn't see why it's important, and then he eventually, throughout the day, comes to see why it's important. But it's funny, has a lot of funny parts, has a lot of just good movie parts in general. Makes you feel a little bit, makes you think a little bit. Um, and Cedric the Entertainer is actually the best part of this movie, which is surprising because I don't usually find him super funny, but he's pretty good in this. If you haven't seen Barbershop, I would check it out. All right, next we got a pretty big one, Training Day. This movie is referenced constantly in the hip hop community still. Very, very well done. Um, Denzel Washington won his first Academy Award off of this, which was controversial in itself because I feel like he should have won it for many things before he got to this movie. But this movie is quite good. I think this is also 2001, same year as Baby Boy. It's about a corrupt cop in LA. But Denzel's definitely amazing in it. Ethan Hawke's definitely great. Um, a lot of intense scenes. Antoine Fuqua, which I think that's how his last name's pronounced. Um, which that's how I've always pronounced it since I've known his name from this movie. So if you know a different pronunciation, why don't you type it in the comments for me, the way it should be enunciated. If you haven't seen Training Day, what the hell are you doing with your life? Why don't you get real? All right, next we got a very new movie, 2019's Queen and Slim. Um, I fucking love Queen and Slim. It might be my favorite, what I would call new hood classic. Um, it's about these two people. They go on a first date. They aren't really liking each other, and then bad things happen, and they get stuck together basically, and it becomes a road movie of sorts. Um, Extremely well done. The end is heartbreaking, and I just think it's really good. It fits well in the new hood classic status. And the last one I have for you guys is Moonlight, which I've only seen once. And my wife has just recently watched it again. She said it's just as amazing as always, and I really need to rewatch it. Um, I I thought it was really well done the first time I saw it. I think it fits well with New Hood Classics. Has a lot of good themes in it, a lot of progressive themes. Just as a good movie. It's a contender, best picture winner. Really, it won best picture. I didn't know that. I wasn't paying attention to the Oscars this year, I guess, but yeah, it deserves it. It deserves to win best picture. Pretty good movie. So that's it. This is a fairly quick video. I just wanted to, I guess, go over that stuff and some movies that I feel got left out because of the time period they were made, from my 90s hood classics. Those are just the newer hood classics, and I hope we continue to get more. There are many, actually, that I can think of that I wish I had, and I'll eventually get. Like that newer movie, Dope, with the kids, and they have drugs. It's like they're like little nerd hipster kids in I guess South Central, and they gotta go sell them or something. I don't know. I saw it once, but it was good. That was a good time. If you know any hood classics that are newer, why don't you drop them in the comments for me? And maybe I haven't thought of them. Maybe I could I completely forgot. Straight Outta Compton's another one that comes to mind. Like I need to get that. F. Gary Gray directed it. He also directed Set It Off and Friday. So that's another one that would fit well. And it's actually it's a genre I don't generally like, which is like musical biopic. But I do remember liking Straight Outta Compton. But yeah, if you can think of any more that I don't have here, or that maybe I just seem ignorant to, drop them in the comments and let me know. Um, but I guess this is it, guys. Till next time, like and subscribes.